My homeboy said family doesn't begin or end with blood. And then that made me recognize the spirit, how we are all family in the spirit. And then it had me going another way, where I remembered that joke I wanted to make earlier. That what if I told you the war of the spirit, the biggest spiritual warfare, was who loved each other more? How hardcore is all that? How hardcore? Oh, I have so much work to do. It's going to take hours and hours and hours and forever to get this stuff up. God, I'm like, I'm nauseous by it. I'm like, somebody do it for me. Here's the computer. Here's all the things. Do it. I did my part. Let me back off. But nope. I'm the Trina Mason Show. And you think this is a joke. You think this is funny. But you won't breathe and be and feel. And just surrender to what you naturally want to do. You want to judge yourself and tell yourself no. And then you wonder why everything goes wrong. Because you're just like fighting God. God is giving you this fear and all these gifts and telling you no. And then it makes bad things happen to you because you're like fine. And then it's like there's no other way than to knock you out. And yeah, because you want to hide all this information. And so it hides in your tissues, all these issues. And I understand. I'm really hungry. And like, as much as I would love millions of dollars, can I just be paid in a husband that like, he's like, opens the door when I pull up. It's like, babe, I'm so glad you're here. Almost like a dog, but in the human form. He's like proud. He's like, oh my God, babe's home. And no matter how many times we see each other, it's always like that. He's always like, yeah. And we never want to hide from each other, right? Don't want to hide that I've had a really bad day. I don't want to hide that I saw and felt and be this way. I want to fully express myself to it. And it's excited to hear and know all the ways that it has changed and experienced and what it did. And then what's happening and what's changing. So beautiful. So beautiful. I thought that was funny. I thought it was funny that the spirit war was over who loved each other more. Isn't that so funny? But it's hardcore, but it's real. And it's not a game or a joke.